Never fails. As soon as I turn the camera off, we're gonna get a fish. He buried that one. Two good head shakes there. Oh yeah, it's a better fish. So this is fun. Used to be able to drive down in there. That was a great place to launch the boat, but somebody came in here with a backhoe and put these giant rocks here, and then somebody moved a bunch of logs up and over there. I guess it's probably because people are getting stuck back in there. It did get pretty soft towards the back, but this just makes it a lot harder. So here's how we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to bring the boat. I think I might set everything up here in pieces, and then I'll assemble the pontoon down there. Doesn't really show how steep it is, but it's pretty steep. So there's some fish to be had, but I'm thinking about going back into there. It's also really shallow right here. I don't know if you can see. It's gonna be fun. And this mud, I mean, it's straight mud. If you step on it, you're going down in it. So you don't want to get into that stuff. It looks pretty deep right there, but very shallow over there. All right, so we're getting set up, and the wind just kicked up to like 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and I don't know, I'm not feeling super confident about taking the boat out. There's nobody else out here. And then it just died, just like that. But you can see the lake's chopping up. There's another boat out there. I don't know. We're gonna wait it out a little bit. I don't want to get blown over to the other side of the lake and then not be able to get back. So, all right, we'll see. All right, so in true fashion, so we forgot two things. One was our net, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. So I have an electric pump that pumps up my pontoons, but it doesn't pump them up quite. It doesn't have the juice really to get them the right PSI. So there's an attachment that usually goes on this that isn't on there, and it would hook up to this, but it's not there. So this is why you always keep some tools and some electrical tape in your car. All right, so that's why you keep a little bit of that in your car, so you never know what's gonna happen when you get out away from home. And that's solid. That's even more solid than the original connector, so cool. First cast. That was pretty cool. It seems like a decent fish too. All right, it is windy. And I forgot my net, so this will all be extra fun. There's Bo. Say bye-bye. First cast. Awesome. Maybe it's gonna be a good day. Now the wind is coming in pretty strong. We got some chop on the water. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. That was pretty miraculous to catch one on the first cast. Right place, right time, maybe. It's really hard to tell with the waves what's happening. We're starting to get some capping. Okay, so I wasn't recording. I just lost another one. I don't know what is going on with my phone. It just stops recording all the time, which is quite annoying. So I'm gonna go back in a little closer. This storm's almost upon us, so I'm a little trepidatious about it. I'm gonna stay really close to our exit for that reason. I'm just gonna troll back over there. All right, so we're back out. We just had a monster tangle. It was wrapped fly line wrapped all over me. So we're back out. There's a storm coming, so I'm thinking that these fish are gonna get active here. We'll have to wait and see. It's been quite challenging today. Just gear stuff and forgetting stuff and missing fish. Hopefully we can get into a few more. If this storm gets really bad, I mean, it looks kind of bad. We might have to call it a day. It would really suck though, because this boat takes forever to get set up and all the gear rigged up. And it was beautiful, like absolutely beautiful when I was setting up. And as soon as I got out here, it started doing this. But to the weatherman's credit, that's what they said it was going to do. I got a late start. I should have got out of here way earlier. But what can you do? Dang. I know I need to get a basket or something for all this fly line so it doesn't get tangled. There's like these... Oop, there's a fish on there. Ah! Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, where is he? Oh, it's a shit show. Yeah, he's a little guy and he's caught up in my other fly rod. Oh boy. Yep, I like that balance leech. He's been caught a few times. Oh, come here. All right, I see him. Pretty good sized trout. Later, buddy. One pro tip, when your fly line is below you like mine is in the water, do not kick your fins. Craziness. All right, this will be fun. But yeah, the storm is here. It's starting to rain pretty good. The wind is starting to hit. Might have to pull out shore here for a little bit. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. All right, reel them up. You gotta think about safety when you're out here by yourself. There's a bald eagle over there. I don't know if you can see him or not. Let's see. It's over there. No, there he is. Baldo. Sucks, we just caught another fish too. I don't know, it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna paddle over there closer though. These guys are looking at me like I'm nuts. I don't know what that, oh, maybe they're looking at the bald eagle. Probably. Oh, there's some blue sky over there. What do you know? Too bad it's not coming our way. I think we got a little system here with this balanced leech. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty bad out there. I don't know if you can see it, but it really kicked up. So we're gonna sit in the car and wait this out. Hopefully, I'll give it like 45 minutes to an hour. Hopefully that'll be a little calmer. I just left the boat parked down there. Whew. All right, let's see in the car, we'll get warm. All right, so we're chilling in the car, waiting for the storm to pass over. Hopefully it does soon, we can get back out there. It just wind was making me nervous. I've had a few times where I've almost got blown across a lake and then been stranded over there until the wind calms down. Didn't really want that to happen today. So we're just gonna wait it out. We got 2 fish, the big 2. Nothing huge, just some stalker trout. I'm hoping to get like a dozen more if we can get back out there. It would really be a waste because, like I said earlier, it took about an hour driving and a little over an hour just to set the boat up. So it would be great if I could get back out and put together a nice video for you guys. But if this has to be it, it has to be it. All right, well, I'll check in with you guys later. All right. Well, an unbelievable rainbow just appeared here. Let's have a look at this. All right, just like that, we got blue skies again, just 10 minutes later. So we're going back out to catch some fish. Give the old Fritzy car a little beep beep. It's still windy, but I think we're gonna be okay. The same amount of wind as there just was, but what happened last time, so there was a little bit of wind and then it came in real hot like this, and then about 10 minutes after the blue sky came down, the wind died off, and then some clouds kind of rolled back in and it got real still. And then right before the storm, then you saw where all the wind went crazy. So, I don't know. It really is not fun paddling through there. It's only like an inch deep, and I can just barely make it through without getting stuck. But it's pretty impressive, the kind of stuff you can get through with these pontoon rafts. If I was in a kayak, I would have just got stuck there. There would have been no way I could get through there with a kayak, so. Pretty sweet. All right, Blue, you ready? Forgot my life jacket. We'll go back up. All right, so I figured I'd rig up before I got back out there. So I'll show you guys what I'm using. So I got this little, ooh, can you see it here? This little chironomid, a little bit. So I'm running this up high because they'll be closer to the surface. And then we'll just put a couple feet of 4X down to that balanced leech, which is right here. So these are smoking flies for lakes. So yeah, if you guys get a chance, pick some of these up for your lake needs. Back out, I want to show you guys just how impressed I am with this boat. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the glare on the water, but it gets pretty dang shallow. I mean, I'm definitely like sitting on the mud and I'm able to just scoot it across, but it's maybe an inch deep. The sunshine's nice. Get out of the shadow of the mountain and we'll be golden. Once you get through here, it gets deeper again. Now I'm floating again. Oh, it is so windy though. I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay out here. As soon as I turn the camera off, we get a fish. He buried that one. This one's fighting pretty good. Maybe that's a better fish, I think. It's giving me some pretty good head shakes there. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, it's a good looking fish. Now, how to do it with no net. I'm gonna really tire him out here. This water's ice cold, he'll be fine. I just don't want him to freak out once he gets near me. It's gonna be tricky. I really wish I wouldn't have forgot the net. Man, he's fighting. Spunky one, he's got some nice colors on him, I can tell already. Another one on the balance leech. Oop, he's all tangled up. What are we gonna do? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, I'm stuck somehow. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if I can grab a hold of the line here and maybe just shake him off. Oh yeah, he's a lot better than the other ones I've caught. Really pretty. That's a nice one, probably about 14, 15 incher. Beauty. Hello. Oop. Cool. Fun stuff. Yeah, they love this thing, man. You can get it a little closer, you can see. Just a little balanced leech. This is actually a jig streamer for your Euro fishing, but it's basically the same thing. All right, let's see how tangled we got. So there's this shelf right here. That's kind of why I'm focusing on it. Goes from like 2 feet down to probably 12. I think the fish are cruising on it. That's my working theory, at least. Yeah, so the weather report was completely wrong today. Said it was supposed to be pouring all day. It only rained like for a little bit. It was just the wind that was crazy. I thought that storm was going to be a lot worse, but it blew over pretty fast. And we got a sweet rainbow out of it too. Oregon has got to be the rainbow capital of the world. We get rainbows like every day. There's all these microclimates here, and it'll be pouring, and then there'll be like a pocket of intense sunlight, and it just makes great rainbow conditions. Ooh, what was that? It looks suspicious. Not enough to set on. That was cool. I caught one on the first cast. It's usually the curse though, but that's pretty decent action. I mean, this is never a lights out place where you're just gonna catch fish after fish. It's such a big lake, and I've not found a place. I'm sure there maybe somebody knows a place that the fish congregate, but I think they mainly just kind of go in little pods and circle and just kind of feed on the move. So there's no like one place that they're always going to be. So you just kind of got to cover a lot of water. I like this place because there's some natural current here. It gives you a good drift, so you don't have to cast all the time. And I hate casting with an indicator on, like especially like 50, 60 feet. So if I can just do one cast, like a 50, 60 foot cast with the indicator, and then just drift for 15, 20 minutes on it, I'll do that any day over casting constantly, stripping in, or like doing the finger line thing in and then recasting. But 99% of lakes you're gonna have to cast a lot. But this spot just in general is pretty cool for that reason. One of these days I'm gonna get a trolling motor for this thing, and I'm gonna go way up and back in the channel. I bet you there's some really good spots back there. And with as low as it is now, ooh, what was that? There's one. Got him. Oh no, he's gonna get off. He's gonna get off. Is he still there? He's still there. He doesn't feel very big. Sorry, you got a good look at the sky there. All right, where's my fishy? He feels small. Yeah, he's just a little guy. All right, oh, maybe he's better. I'm gonna get this line up here so I don't have a repeat of last time. Where's he going? Cool. Did he hit? No, he hit this jig streamer. All right. It was one of those things where the indicator went behind a wave and then just didn't come back up. He's about the same size as the other ones. Now I want to stay out here a little longer. Well, there's still sunlight. Might as well. Nothing going on at home but dishes and chores. This is kind of my birthday trip. My birthday's in a couple days. I'm gonna be 43. Oh, we got him. Oh, no we don't. Don't hook me, don't hook me, don't hook me, don't hook me. Oh, he hooked me. All right. It worked that time, it's not gonna work again, okay, dude? Been a lot easier with the net. Here he is. Beauty. All right, say goodbye. Hi. All right, I think I saved myself from a giant mess. Man, the wind really blew me in. Yeah, I'm gonna take another run. All right, I'll see you guys when I'm all set up again. All right, we're drifting. It's getting a lot darker. I think maybe this one, maybe one more, but this might be the last one. I do really love this spot. This is like the foothills to the Cascades. If you go up that road, that's Highway 20. 20 goes coast to coast, all the way from Newport, Oregon to Boston, Massachusetts, where I grew up in Boston. So it's kind of funny. I lived on Route 20 and off of, like close to it in Boston. I lived about a mile from it in Pennsylvania. And then we live about a half a mile from it in Corvallis. So that's kind of fun. All right, guys. So we caught some nice fish. Beautiful lake, beautiful spot. What more can I ask for? Ended up being sunny. That was a pretty nasty storm there for a minute, but we got through it. All right, so I got all the stuff back up. You can see here, turn it all down. Hopefully I'll be able to get out soon. And yeah, hopefully next trip for steelhead. So we're gonna really try to get out for steelhead. And if I have to go with the spinning rod and a bobber and bead, so be it. But I'm gonna bring the fly rod a few more times before I give up. All right, well, thanks for watching. Ciao.